Mundanki gidhi watch ni odi kena ng'o kama. Jundiko gima ketho gik moko. And when I want to say, I said it in Siaya when we were burying Jojo Duwur. And I want to repeat it again here today. Niseme kwa lugha ya Kiswahili. Nilisema za kwamba sisi tuko demokrasia. Na demokrasia kila mtu ako na haki ya kuongea. Sama ya ODM tuliamua ya kwamba sisi tutakuwa na uhusiano. Lakini kukuwa na uhusiano sio kusema ya kwamba sisi yote tumeingia kwa serikali. Kwa mfano mnajua kule Amerikani serikali iko sasa ni ya Republican. Now they have a Republican government. But they used to have a Democratic government under Mr. Biden. Biden had some ministers who are members of the Republican Party, respect to the fact that that was a Democratic administration. Likewise, even Mr. Trump have got some ministers who are members of the Democratic Party. I'm saying Biden had ministers who were members of the Republican Party, and he was a Democratic president. And Trump has also got some Democrats in his cabinet today. There's no collision between Democratic Party and the Republican Party in the US. Secondly, we are running what is called a presidential system of government. We don't have opposition benches and government benches. We have what is called parliament as an institution. Parliament oversight the government. The executive implements policies. Parliament passes laws, and the executive uses those laws to govern the country. And then the judiciary, which interprets the laws. So there's really no collusion between ODM, no collusion between ODM and UDA. But it is an arrangement which is based on an MOU which was signed between us, and it was on open daylight. And there are very clear points in that MOU, 10 of them. And they are very explicit indeed. That's the reason why I don't see why people are bickering. When Mr. James Orengo talks, he's talking on the basis of an MOU between ODM and UDA. Orengo has not committed any crime. He has got a democratic right to say what you're saying. When Professor Yang Nyong'o speaks about devolution, he is talking the language of ODM. And I said it when we were in Siaya, that devolution was the most important feature of this new constitution. Ugatuzi ni muhimu zaidi katika katiba hii ambayo tulitoa Bomas. Ugatuzi. Lakini ugatuzi hajafanya kazi kwa sababu hatujatekeleza kulingana na sheria ambayo iko ndani ya katiba. Devolution has not been implemented the way it should be implemented. That's why the people are not reaping the benefits of devolution. You have devolved some responsibilities, but you have not devolved the funds to give the counties the power, financial power to implement those functions. Health is a devolved function, but most of the funds are held up in Nairobi. Where should the national government be holding over 100 billion shillings? Yet the health function is devolved. That is not should not be the case. The other issue is the issue of infrastructure, roads. I said that I am the one who actually informed Kura, Kera, and Kenha But that was during the unitary system of government. Now, in a devolved system of government, you don't need Kura and Kera. Why should the national government be having roads in Homa Bay? Why should they be having roads? The national government should only be responsible for international highways, national highways, and the trunk roads. But all these feeder roads within the counties should be the responsibility of the county government. Devolve funds and give those funds to the governors. Then they will be able to implement the program. Why should the national government be having roads in Kisumu town, city? Why should they be having roads in Mombasa city? You go to Mombasa city, many roads are not county government roads. Nairobi city itself, there are so many roads which the Nairobi county government is not allowed to touch. Why should Kera be having roads in Nairobi city or Kura? These are issues which we need to discuss openly. Devolution is not working. Some people say that, oh, too much money is going to recurrent expenditure in the counties, 50% and so on. But that's because the money that is meant for development is not being released to the counties. Why should they be paying him Nyamrerwa? Why should Nyamrerwa be paid by the national government? Why? Why? So this is an issue which we must continue to raise. And we have said that Parliament must come forward and pass laws properly. I said that this CDF national government must go. It must go. That money should come to the counties, and the counties should use them to implement those projects. Over this, there's no compromise. Over this, there's no compromise. And I want the media to understand me so clearly today so that you don't again go and misinterpret, oh, Raila alisema hii. I'm speaking in clear English so that you can understand and report it properly. Nimesema kwa Kiswahili sanifu na mmesikia ya kwamba sisi tunafanya kazi pamoja na serikali ya UDA. Nimesema tunafanya pamoja. Lakini tumesema hatujakuwa hello. Tumesema sisi tuko na muungano na serikali ya UDA. Na tutafanya pamoja. Tunataka Wakenya waungane pamoja wakati hii, ili wananchi waweze kupata manufaa ya maendeleo wakati hii. Kwa sababu tunataka amani katika taifa letu. Jothurwa anadwani mondo jothurwa ochung'motegno. Kang'ime kucha pimbro yaore. Jothurwa winjo maber. Adwani jothurwa udhi uchung' motegno kaka osechung' motegno pile. An gadiera ni wabiro chopo kuma wadwani wadhiye cha. Akwan mi Nyasaye mondo oket chuny mama kama ber e polo malo. Erokamano ahinya.